my hands. And while I face in the right direction. Alright, so, once again, yo peoples, I had tried to do the stream earlier, but I had to go eat, and it didn't make sense for me to have that stream going while I was eating, making people wait on me to actually do something. So I ended that stream, deleted it, and now I'm doing it over again, because now there's nothing else that'll keep me from showing off what this patch has done. So, for those of you who don't know, this game called Gorn, when it released for the PlayStation a while back, not too long ago, maybe like a good month and a half, maybe about a good month ago, it released and it was fun, but at the same time, the certain mechanics in this game made it so that it was not so good. So, such as the movement, like beforehand, I would literally have to use the triggers to pull myself forward, but thankfully, last week, they released a patch for Gorn that makes it so that now you don't have to worry about pulling yourself along anymore. Like right here, it's only used for... Hold on, let me put my straps on. It's only used for, you know, grabbing things or, you know, intentionally punching people. But now you can designate what you want your movement style to be like. Hold on, where is it? Oh, wait, I forgot. It's up here. Hold on. See, now, over here at movement options, if we can go over here, look at this. This is so immersive now. Not only that, but I actually fixed where my PlayStation Eye is, so now it's not like, oh, I can't reach up to the sky. I literally have to reach all the way up here in order to reach the limits of the roof. And now down here, I can now touch where things are. So everything is so much better because I don't have my PlayStation Eye so close. It used to be somewhere like 3 feet in front of me, where it should have been all the way at the back where it can see the widest range of movement. And sometime later this week, I'm going to configure where I have a lot of the stuff I have sitting on my computer desk and configure it so it can easily sit a lot farther out, so that way I can, well, further in, so I can actually move the PlayStation Eye even further, so that way it can see everything I'm doing. And this is definitely going to help with more VR gameplay in the future. But one of the most important things that they added for this patch is the ability to choose how you want to move around. Now, beforehand, it had like this tugging type of movement where you would grab in front of you and pull yourself forward. I was not a fan of it, and that's one of the main things I complained about the first go around of me streaming this when the game released. But now they made it so now you can designate how you move around to one stick and another, and you can also designate how you turn around and spin to the other controller as well. For me, I have left hand oriented because I like to move back and forth. I'm so used to playing PlayStation that the movement stick is always on the left hand side, and I'm just used to using my left hand and left side to move while I use the right side to rotate the camera. So rotating the camera and using these are a lot easier now, and it's less work I have to do. I don't even have to move my feet or move or anything. I just stay stationary like this, and this is perfectly all right. And everything just seems so more intuitive. It doesn't seem like I'm trying to struggle to move, which is great. And this is the step in the right direction for me playing more of this. Like this. It used to be where this was lower on the ground and I had to struggle in order to lower it, but now it's right here where I can touch it. And now I can mess with it however I want. Hold on, let me see what you said, Psycho, because it doesn't say the whole thing.
Salute.
Let me pull up my stream on my laptop just in case it doesn't want to show me the rest of what you just said or anything. Never laughed so hard yesterday when the guy stood there and looked at you, then ran away, and then the other one came out of nowhere. Oh, for the Last of Us? Yeah. Yeah. I hate it when they do that. Oh, it counted that as a salute. Okay, so I gotta wait for some more guys to come out with some weapons because now I can't use one now. But, with the way things are, let me look. Yep, we're in the right direction. So much more wider range of movement. What is the rule? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their... Hold on. Here's the lamentation of their women! I like your weapon. Give it to me now. See, I don't like using the nail bat because it doesn't decapitate. See, I can bonk all day. I can bonk all the live long day. See, I can pick up stuff again. This is so much better. Now, mind you, the floor is a little bit closer, so I may have to mess with my PlayStation Eye so it can show me picking up stuff. But at the same time, everything feels so much better. Which means that me playing different VR games, even Skyrim should feel better to me now because the position of where I have my PlayStation Eye, it's both higher up and pointed downward so it can show my hands in all degrees of movement. I'm talking to people. Stop that. Can't wait to see what the giant roar was on part 2. I don't, because now we got in Last of Us Part 2. I'm not ready because they just said that the infected that were... Ooh, I like your weapon. Give me that. What you do in this is basically a VR gladiator type game. But the animations are not what you would expect from this type of game. Like, the way they're moving, it's janky, and it's minorly physics-based. Why so late, though? I don't know. I was just feeling melancholic. I just wanted to play a game with you guys. Because Oh! This is not good. This is not a good weapon. Oh! Okay, that is the first time I saw that. Wow! You can actually stab in this game! I had no idea! But why so late? Yeah, I just felt like streaming. On guard! But going back to The Last of Us, I don't want to know what those big roars were. Because we have bloaters, we have clickers, we have runners. Oh, this is meant to be a stabbing weapon, isn't it? So I don't want to know, like, what if we get something even more dangerous than the bloaters? And bloaters are supposed to be the biggest ones in the first Last of Us. I don't want to know what else is out there. And also, Karma, if you're still here, this is just an endless mode. It's a good stress reliever. It's a good way to, you know, blow off some steam after a long day at work. Still have to watch the replay of The Last of Us since I want to watch. Still here? Okay. I didn't know because it doesn't show It doesn't keep comments on my screen. I wish it did. And I wish it actually... Wouldn't it be something if I took him out with his own foot? Ooh! I'm so bad at throwing. This is why I don't... What the... You bleeding right as you get out of the gate? And I really wish that they update the PSVR so you can actually see all the comments that people saying. Because now... Because now I can't even see what half of you guys say. I have to have a separate stream up to see. So I have to watch the replay of The Last of Us since I want to watch some YouTubers play The Last of Us 2. Yeah, part 2. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing it when it releases. Don't know anything about any leaks. All I know is I'm going to play the game. If the game is good, I will say it. If it isn't, I will say it. I'm not going to base my opinion over what people say over the internet. Especially people who potentially have seen leaks and stuff. Alright. Stream or play? It's going to be play. Because, reduces the chance of people who have seen the spoilers or potential spoilers and you want to be that guy. And think that, oh, this person's playing this game, so let me do him a favor and spoil what's in the game already because I don't like what's in the game, instead of letting this guy enjoy it for himself. So I'm just going to make it into videos, like I'm doing with my Last of Us, the New Game Plus playthrough right now. There's only like 12 chapters, so I'm about halfway through. But it also gives me enough time to... I'm probably going to stream the DLC Left Behind. Wow, I just missed with that. I'm casually using a rock to kill all these guys. Now, I specifically said to put weapons on all these guys, and it's not giving them any more weapons. All I'm using is a rock. I turned gravity down so it can make my punches seem like that of Saitama.
I'll be up for him.
Bye-bye. I'm literally just casually using a rock to kill all these guys. Kind of reminds me of Immortals, that movie with Chris Evans, where he's supposed to be Zeus, but every god in that movie is like a bronzed supermodel for some odd reason. And they're all fighting all those titans. Do I watch anime? Not just the mainstream stuff, but other stuff. I think one of the more obscure animes that I've watched has got to be... Hold on, let me make sure I'm standing straight. I want to see if I can get him from here. My throws are trash. And now my rock is gone. Thank you, game! Knocked out all your teeth because you made me lose my rock! Alright, so weapons are not dropping down like I thought they would. Okay, we're going to have to edit those settings. How many? That was 61 kill. Let's get 8 more to make it even. I think one of the more obscure ones I've watched was this one called Blood Plus. Blood Plus C or something. It's really odd. Like, I remember back when I was much younger when Toonami showed like more obscure shows other than Dragon Ball and others. It was this one girl with Saya, and she was like this, I guess, vampire or something, but she hunted other monsters called Chiropterans. And there was this one girl that was this one guy, and they called him Saya Chevalier. It was long time ago. I can't remember all of it, but I believe she had a sister, and she was creating more Chiropterans. And there was this one moment in the anime where she went after this young friend of Saya's. But I can't remember all the specifics, because it's very, very peppered, how I remember it. But it was one of the more obscure ones, other than, like, you know, One Piece and Bleach and all the other ones. Okay, I've gone over my limit. I've gone 3 kills over. So much for the 69. Alright, we're going to head out and edit these settings. But yeah, one of the ones that I watched was, I think, like a different iteration of that series, where she was like in this black schoolgirl outfit and she had long hair and she didn't remember who she truly was. Then there were all these weird creatures, and there was this one, and it was extremely gory. And there was this one scene where, like, these bunny monsters were, you know, killing people, but they were killing them in, like, literal final destination sort of ways. Like, one of them would extend its fingers really long and impale multiple people like a shish kebab, and then eat them off its fingers. And another one would dump a whole bunch of humans and shapeshift its hand into like a bag. Then another one would turn its hand into a drill and just literally puree all the humans in that bag. And it was like really, really gruesome. And it kind of stuck with me for a while. Like, is this for real? Like, really? Death Pit. Hold on, we need to see what Death Pit is. So God mode is on, so we can't be killed. I recommend Hunter x Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh, I watched that all the way through. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is literally one of the greatest animes of all time. Let me see what else you said. Code Geass and Death Note, if you haven't seen those. Okay, so I haven't started to watch Hunter Hunter. Do you say it Hunter Hunter or Hunter x Hunter? I don't know. And I haven't seen Code Geass either. And I've only seen like a couple of episodes of Death Note. I remember them being...
Take up your weapon and salute.
Oh, that's what they meant by Death Pit. So... Alright, let's pick a good weapon. Where's my battle axe? I don't care how someone says it, but it's Hunter. But it's Hunter Hunter. Okay, I had a feeling it was Hunter Hunter, and you just don't pronounce the X, it's just there. I also really recommend School Days. It's so good. School Days? Definitely a must watch. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. A lot of animes I gotta catch up on. I did not mean to launch you! But I'll take your weapon. Get that leg from Achilles! Bye, Achilles! Achilles dead. That guy must have the worst job ever. I wonder if I can... No, ain't gonna work. Into the death pit with you. But you see how janky this is? Yeah, the same to you and your mama. You messed up my shield. Okay, shields are overpowered. No, my axe. Give me the axe. But I definitely, like, I've completely caught up with current My Hero Academia episodes, specifically the English dub. I know most people don't like English dub of some animes, but I like it because, one, I like to appreciate the time that English actors take into, you know, replicating characters, but also because it helps me when I'm doing something else, like playing a game, and I just can hear their voices and I can tell what's going on. But that's just me. Okay, you just floating in out of nowhere, but I've completely caught up with my hero currently. I hit him with my shield. Ooh, can I shove? Ooh, I can shove! Let's go, mortals! Let's go, mortals! Let's go, mortals! Let's go, mortals! Wow, you got killed by your guy flinging those nunchucks. I want your nunchucks! Where did they go? Move! Where does his nunchucks go? Ah, there they are. I hit him so hard his eyes were left where he was standing. I'm just messing around with this game. There's no definitive goal for what I'm doing on the stream, save for just messing around with Gorn and seeing just how improved this game really is. You have no armor, therefore you have no hope. I broke his arm completely off. Wait, did I smack the weapons out of his hands? Did you give me another set of nunchucks? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Whew. Those cats were fast as lightning. Na da 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 da. I couldn't knock it away. due to the gravity, it's affecting how some of these function. And my axe is still there, so that's good. Is that song from Kung Fu Panda? I don't know where it originally came from, but I just remember it from like the original old school song itself. Not the one sung by CeeLo Green and Jack Black. I really am turning away from where my camera is. I don't need to move at all. Woo! See, I told you this game was janky. Look at those eyes! Ooh, look at that giant skull. Kind of reminds me of Onigashima in a way. Like the whole mountain is just a giant skull. Hey, I hit the gong. Give me a prize. There's just something about being able to knock someone completely out. Ooh. No! Made me mess up. Come on, come on, keep it going, keep it going. Let's see if we can juggle the eyeball. This is horribly morbid. This is so incredibly morbid what I'm doing. The joys of VR, everyone. No! A or B. Forehand or backhand. Hey, you're too close. How did that happen? Where's that blood coming from? Now I wish that there were more VR games that dealt with like licensed property and stuff. Like I would love for like a Bleach VR game. Huh? Here we go. Here we go. Perfectly balanced. Dang it. I was about to say as all things should be, but see ya. How did you knock around your own guy? Ah! What was that? Whoa! Whoa! That's enough of you. What was that just now? How hard do you need to hit a person with arrows to make their eyes stay stationary? No! My arrows! What the? What was that? See, now I kind of want to see how much more improved playing Skyrim would be. Okay, I can't use those because they don't give you like infinite ammo when it comes to certain things. No! My immortal Rook! Come back to me, Rook! Do you know God of War? If only this axe could return to me when I threw it. And I can't put it on my back. But yeah, which God of War are you talking about? If you mean all of them, then yeah, I know it very extensively. And I know for a fact that Kratos would have been able to do that. And that. And that. And a lot of that too. Oh yes, me and my dad are avid and massive God of War fans. You know what? I probably should have played Skyrim. There's probably a lot more going on than just an endless horde mode. Probably a lot more entertaining too, especially if I'm going to be playing as a bow user. Maybe I should have played Skyrim. That probably would have offered a lot more entertainment. Just embrace my inner Legolas. What in the world is going on here? I might actually do that. This might be my Gorn playthrough, and then I might start up another one with Skyrim. Because at least that has story and something to go off of. Not saying that this game is bad in any way, but I just, like, it's Skyrim in VR. There's so much you can do there. Here, I mean, this is endless mode. There's just one of many modes. But here, I will never understand what that is. Is this like some sort of sacrifice pit? What is that swirling around for? And how come you're the only champion coming out here? Like, is there no one else? No! And I can't walk down and get it. Insta-death. Great. All I have is the almighty rock. Wait, what did you say about VR? They should do it in real life where if you get hurt in the game, you get hurt in real life? I don't want that. What if I'm playing Skyrim and I get hit by magic? Like fire or ice, you want me to get burned? There's such thing as being too immersive. Come to me, my child. Come to me. Beat your head in with a rock. The most rudimentary of executions. How do you behead someone with a rock? No! Rock! 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 No! I have no more weapons. And it, for some odd reason, even... Oh! Oh, as soon as I say no more weapons, you come out and bring me some. Haven't used the flail. Give me that. Give me that. No. Mine! What? I can actually take the weapons from them? I had no idea. I had no idea I could take the weapons out of their hands. Too bad you can't draw the weapons to you. If that happened, it would be like horror movie Stay Alive. No, I want that weapon. Ooh, yes, this is it. Korra Mata Korra Ratama. Ah, they finally brought out the big fella. Does it matter? Nope, 'cause you did, son. Yeah, I'm gonna boot up Skyrim. There's so much I can do there. Leveling up. And so much. Yeah, what's the kill count? Let's go to 130. And then, whoa! Whoa, what is going on with this game? I said 130 and we're already at 133. Oh, did something hit the gong again? Okay. Big guy's gone. He's dead. Is he dead? Yep, he's definitely dead this time. I didn't even touch him! I didn't touch him! I didn't touch him! But I'm gonna stop this here. I'm gonna boot up Skyrim. I really want to get that RPG itch going. And then we'll talk about things that are happening in the gaming world today. Such as Activision paying their CEO more than they should have. And now the shareholders don't like that. Ray Park would have a blast with that weapon you got. He would, but the thing is, the game would not do his skills justice. Hey! I'm talking. You don't do that. When I'm talking to people, you don't come up behind me and try to hit me in the back of my head. Stop that. But this game, this would be an absolute insult to his skills. Ray Park, the amount of skill he has, it would not do him justice in a game such as this. This game is too floppy, too wobbly. Bye-bye. See ya. It's too floppy, it's too wobbly, and it definitely wouldn't do his skills justice. So, like I said, it would be an absolute insult to his capabilities. But I'm going to boot up Skyrim because I feel like I could have a lot more fun playing that. I just wanted to show off like the much improved gameplay of Gorn. It's no longer this pull yourself along type game, and it just made it overly taxing. Like, you're doing much more work than you should have. But now that they made it so that you can literally just point in a direction and move without having to move your hands at all. I'm really holding my hands really still, but they are moving. I feel like this game is a lot more fun. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream here and get started on booting up my Skyrim VR stream. You know what I'm mad about? I'll tell you when I boot up my Skyrim stream. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little bit, but it's time to get down to some actual fun game, really fun gameplay, and let's start up on some Skyrim. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video, so have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, on to Skyrim!